So we already knew what the drill was. You just don't mess with them bottles,
All
right?
right,
The
so
Rick
Then
Ross?
all of the
right
girls
there,
is in the
Mark
club after.
Curry.
Now you see something. Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
You done messed up, boy. Boy, you done fucked up.
You know you done. Yo,
Shooting this spit.
podcast, we back with another
Podcast
one.
back with another one.
You know what I mean?
Show how we do it.
You know how we
what I'm saying?
started off.
Take control, sauce it up.
It gets worse.
It gets worse.
It gets worse.
It gets worse. Damn Diddy. Damn Diddy. It gets worse. It gets worse. Damn Diddy. It gets worse. Damn Diddy. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. Columbus Short.
Short,
Mark Curry.
Curry,
Then came out the woodwork in a hurry.
Hurry,
After these chicks came with these lawsuits.
lawsuits,
Diddy, boy, you going down if it's true.
if it's true. And it's looking like that it is.
Damn.
Damn, Diddy, why you had to do that to them kids?
Damn.
They was just going to the club to have fun.
Have
Why
fun.
you hit them girls off with them dum-dums?
And Mark Curry
Mark
been told
Curry.
on himself.
Self,
Boy, you see you shouldn't open up your mouth.
no,
All happy, just tell it all.
tell it all.
Now the internet gonna watch you fall.
Watch you fall. Damn, Diddy, don't you got daughters?
Got
Matter of
daughters,
fact, I think he
daughters.
got twins with Kim Porter.
Kim Porter.
I think you
Porter.
gotta hit Russell Simmons.
Simmons.
He out in Maui. You know there's
No
no extradition. Damn,
gets
Diddy,
worse.
it gets worse.
Damn
It gets
Diddy.
worse. Damn, Diddy, it gets worse.
Damn
Damn,
Diddy.
Diddy.
Damn Diddy.
Damn,
Gets
Diddy,
worse.
it gets worse. It
Damn
gets
Diddy.
worse.
Damn Diddy. Damn Diddy. Damn
It
Diddy.
gets
Damn
worse.
Diddy. It gets Damn Diddy.
Damn, Diddy, it
Damn
gets
Diddy.
worse. You know what I
gets
mean?
worse. It
Shooting the
gets worse.
spit. We back at it with another
again.
one.
But man, this stuff with Diddy, boy, this stuff is coming
Can't
out like
stop.
it's like a machine gun.
Won't
boy.
stop.
I woke up yesterday. I thought I was out in the middle of a goddamn shooting range, just like a shot after a shot. Columbus Short, Mark Curry, Gene Deal coming back with more stuff. I'm like, God damn, Diddy, you done messed up, boy. This shit is a wrap.
My scale is starting to
Sheesh.
it's starting to lean one way.
Starting to lean, man. Like I'm never one to really like to come out and pile on, because until they come after people like Roland Polanski and Woody Allen and these people, Elvis Presley, you know what I'm
True.
saying? Until that, I never liked. I don't care if it's R. Kelly, Bill Cosby.
I'm glad you brought
I
that up.
don't like just piling on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm never liking to do that. But this is looking spooky, dude.
it's
Like
looking bad. And we was like, why? I was giving him props. He gave all his publishing back. I sent the article to somebody like, see, you always talk bad about Diddy.
What'd
They
they
sent me
say?
back like, I bet you there's something more to it. Like I ain't giving them no props. Lo and
Come
behold,
to find
sure
out,
enough,
there's a lot more to
a
this
couple
story.
months
boy.
later, it's coming out. He only gave back publishing, and you had to sign an NDA to
NDA.
get it back.
See, at first, I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen the headline, I was like, "Oh shit, Diddy finally!" You know what I'm saying? He's doing something. He's trying to be. Then I seen, like you said, something else. I saw maybe it was Mark Curry or somebody like, "This ain't even worth nothing." He was like, "I would rather you sold it." You know what I'm saying? But then, and even before that, I heard that they had to sign an NDA. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
So
"That's."
you already heard that from the jump. See,
Yeah,
I didn't hear that
I
from
heard
the
that
jump.
from the jump, and I was like, "That's spooky." You
Because
know
that
what I'm
would
saying?
have definitely hit me with a red flag.
I was like, yeah, that's spooky. And then come to find out, they're only reverted back. He didn't actually even give them back. He reverted them back to them. Then you got a joker like Mark Curry, like he said. I could see if you're like Biggie or maybe Little Kim or so, but Mark Curry, he ain't got no hits like that that are gonna be in demand. So he said it.
I can't think of any off top.
He said his thing is worth like $300-400 a year. He was saying. I was like, damn.
But that don't mean he can't go do his homework, get his song in a video game or something, and really start making money.
I mean
off of it.
that's always the truth, but is anybody gonna want it? You know what I'm saying? Like you can do all that, but if nobody.
But I'm just saying, you could put the work.
You could
in
put
there,
the work
you know
in. You know what I'm saying?
Your publishing is pretty much like anything else. If you don't make it do nothing, it ain't gonna be worth nothing.
But like he said though, I would have rather I can get it. I would have rather Diddy sell the whole catalog because he claimed somebody was offering like $1 billion for it or something like that. If that's true or not, he sold that and hit everybody off with, even if it was like 100,000 for the lower people. That's better than giving something back that might not be worth nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true. That's true.
I guess it depends on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying?
But what do we have to talk about today? What was new? What came up new that was like, oh, we got to do something. We got to do another part about this.
The way this stuff's coming out, we're seeing new as of like yesterday. by now, who knows
There's
what could have
probably
came
3
up?
more
There's
other
probably 3 more new
things.
things that came up by now. But we got Mark Curry here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Mark Curry's talking about on Art of Dialogue. Let me just say this real quick. I kind of don't respect people coming out now. Like,
At all.
it just seems it's almost like, to tell you the truth, it almost is like the opposite for me. Kind of, the more people that come out, it almost seems more bogus because it's like, what's your motivation? But at the same time, it's kind of like we were saying earlier. Maybe they know Diddy got money it will put money on your dome. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You don't
true.
want to wake up.
They ain't want to be the first
You know
one
what
to
I'm
jump out
saying?
the
They ain't want to be the
window.
first one to jump out, knowing that this is a psychopathic maniac who got money. Who you already, if you've been around him, you probably seen them do stuff
And all the
already.
stories you've been hearing,
You
he
seen
been
the
hitting
stories.
people, producers with chairs and
Throwing people, hanging people off of roof balconies
man,
and blowing up cars
I got
allegedly. You
millions
know what
of
I'm
thugs
saying?
on salary.
He said that. He did say that. You know
Take
what I'm
that.
saying?
Take that.
Take that, take that,
Drop-
take that. Yeah, so he did say those things. So that is kind of, it's weird. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
definitely, yo, just as a, like, if that's your friend, that's your boy, whatever, this is whack for him doing this. But
To come out with this now. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
but it is
So
it is what it is. We taking the information and we riding with it.
right,
So
we're gonna see
we
what he's
don't
talking
respect
about.
it, but another part of the look at is that nobody who was around Diddy seems to like Diddy.
Nobody like
Like,
this Joker,
so
man.
that really got to say something about your character. I must say that because there's nobody willing to ride for you.
Ain't nobody out here speaking up for him. Like,
Nobody.
let's see what Mark Curry said though, man. On this is Art of Dialogue.
Like, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna get back with you. We gotta rewind this back.
He
We used
excited,
to go
gotta
to the
rewind
I was
his
we
getting
go
back.
to
ready
the
He
to say
club.
that
feeling
They
he
himself.
sell
all
He's
these
happy.
jolly.
bottles, right?
Oh, Jolly
And
to
on
talk.
this bottle, they
Wind
be
his
they
back.
be regular Moet bottles. On them bottles right there, they been to have something to make the girls be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff.
Dang.
So when you get up, they be
You
like,
don't
"Don't
even
touch
know.
them bottles right there, and only drink them bottles right there." So we already knew what the drill was. You just don't mess with them bottles,
The
right?
Rick,
All right,
the
see,
Rick
Then
Ross?
all of the
right
girls
there,
is in the
Mark
club after.
Curry.
Now you see something. Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
You done messed up, boy. Boy, you done fucked up.
You know you done.
You done said, you said we.
We.
We knew it was in the bottles. He said, don't touch them bottles right there. We knew. It could be taken both ways. Let me play a little bit further to just get more.
The while they all running, looking, opening up their mouth like little birds. He was running around just popping pills in their mouth, pop pill, 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 and then that was the party. But all of the females that was in it, that's what they wanted. That was what party. It was part of the hip hop culture.
They might have
We ain't
wanted
see
All
the
right, so
pills.
he said that's what they wanted. So we got
But
to
they
give
ain't
him.
know what was in those bottles.
It sounded like they didn't know it was in the bottles. And why do you got to spike them or know what I'm saying, to make it like, we know don't drink those, don't drink those. If it's something they want, why they just don't know, here's what this is the bottle for it. It sounded like it was a little bit of a secret there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew not
It
to
sounded
touch
like it was a lot of a secret.
It sounded like a secret right there.
Make sure you don't touch those. Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
drink that.
Why even make sure you don't gotta touch them when you go there? If they want it, this should just be presented. This is that. That's this, that's that. You know what I'm saying? So, Mark,
That's like back in the day, they used to say, yo, don't smoke after nobody if you ain't see them roll it.
definitely,
You know what I
exactly,
mean?
same
'Cause
thing.
he's giving a little bit of it, but what about the girls who were smoking? They was probably putting stuff in the, you know what I mean?
So imagine you smoking, you drinking this drink, and you popping pills. You said they was taking pills like birds. So now you got all these different mixtures. How many people probably we don't know about could have had some type of reaction? You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving people mixed stuff.
That's
pills,
what I was thinking.
You know what I mean? So
how many overdoses and things of that nature
Stuff
are
like
y'all
that.
responsible for that nobody would even think
nobody
about?
wouldn't even think about.
And what was she doing? Well, I know she had a few drinks and she did pop a pill, but what was in the drink that mixed with the
what was in the
pills
drink that mixed with the pill? Mixing certain drugs is definitely, and then you notice he did say that was it was an industry thing. This is another thing that comes to my attention because Diddy is the low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? Diddy, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly's, they become the post. This is what I don't like. They become the poster child for this stuff. Now we all sitting there saying what they was doing at Diddy's parties, da 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 da. But this was going on everywhere. This ain't just no rap industry. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do in Hollywood.
And that's what I said. Learned behavior.
Learned behavior.
If you seen
like
the last
said,
video,
like you said before, this is learned behavior. Why would Diddy and them feel comfortable enough to even be doing stuff like this if there wasn't something that they saw somebody else do? You know what I'm saying? This is what
somebody
they
gave him the blueprint.
somebody gave them the blueprint.
If one of the girls pass out in the club, you know the manager. You tell him this, da da da. You pay him off. I wasn't part of this. That, and we're talking when he's talking, you gotta realize this is before YouTube,
All this stuff,
TikTok,
TikTok,
IG. So
before
it
the
was way
internet, pretty
easier
much.
to,
Definitely.
if something did happen, it wasn't gonna be a mass spread thing. It would have just been in some little club
Little
in,
incident, you know what I'm
in
saying?
whatever city that was in, and that was it.
And wherever they partied at, you gotta imagine they probably had it on lock anyway. You know, so they probably already spread money around everywhere they went. So there's probably already people lined up in
Already.
the back. If somebody passes out, or they got their own doctors on. You know what I'm saying, in the facility that'll take care of that real quick, bring them into the back. They probably got the whole shit figured. It's all, you
Because
know what I'm
if you're
saying.
thinking that's Diddy and he was a rapper and a writer, that's Mark Curry and how many other famous people. Shoot, me myself been with people that can get anything into a club. And we
Exactly.
don't got hardly no way type of fame that Diddy has or
That type
influence.
of money and influence. You know what I'm saying.
So when
So
we can get whatever you can think about into a club, then you can just imagine.
people like that, they don't got to even probably walk in with it. They already got whoever works, the people that work there is already in there when they get there. You know what I'm saying, waiting for them. So and I saw Mark Curry say a lot of stuff, different stuff too.
But I didn't want to throw you off because you were saying how he was a low hanging fruit. So I wanted
Yeah,
you to
yeah,
elaborate more on that.
yeah. I think because Diddy's definitely a low hanging fruit. Because like I said, you got all these people in Hollywood. This stuff is major in Hollywood. This ain't just
Name a few of them though.
like I said, Roman Polanski. This is old Roman Polanski, Woody Allen. That's old school stuff. But even on like a newer scale, just somebody like say Charlie Sheen, who
Oh,
got AIDS. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff he was doing.
that's not even allegedly.
They didn't. Yeah, that's some real
That's
stuff. We didn't see him come out here and hang Charlie Sheen and go through this whole. You know what I'm saying? How many chicks has he probably been with through the Hollywood and stuff like that?
mm,
That's just one person. You got so many different people. Jack Nicholson himself. He's notorious for the Hollywood parties at his house. That's where Roman Polanski allegedly RAPE'd a chick over there. You know what I'm saying? Years
mm.
ago. Crazy stuff like that, man. And but it always gets thrown down. You got Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? Like all that Cosby stuff didn't come out till after Hugh Hefner pretty much either died or was ready to die. So he didn't have to really answer none of that stuff. But a lot of this stuff happened at Hugh Hefner's mansion, inside his mansion. All these girls over there, underage chicks.
Mm.
They said you go over there, you got the pickings. You could pick which one you want. All this stuff.
Pickens.
Come to find out later, a lot of them were underage, but they didn't blow Hugh Hefner's spot up like that, and they could have been went after Hugh Hefner. He been out there doing that for how long before he died? Like past 20, 30, 40 years or whatever it was. Like
That's true.
so stuff like that, man. Like I said, Elvis Presley, he was with Priscilla Presley. She was like what, 13 or something crazy like that.
13.
Don't quote me on the number on that, but
Whew.
there's also a video of Elvis Presley singing to it like a little girl, like provocatively on the video and stuff. So stuff like that, man. That's why I'm never feel too good about going after any black entertainers like that. Whether it's R. Kelly, whoever it is, even with R. Kelly, it's like
Kels.
some of the stuff, yeah, is definitely whatever he did. You could say it's probably definitely true and it's definitely wrong. Some of the stuff what he was doing, but this stuff is
The thing that bothers me the most about the R. Kelly situation is that when he said that his sister did that to him, whatever she did to him, I still haven't seen a picture of his sister. I don't know what she looks like. I don't know. So she's able to get away with doing that to him
yeah.
and
Why did not
turning
go?
him into the monster that he is. At least that's why he's saying. It's all allegedly. This is coming from his mouth, though. Why we don't know who she is. Nobody can't find a picture of R. Kelly's sister
Nobody knows who his sister is.
who inappropriately did things to him when he was a youngin' coming up. And like we said, learned and taught behavior. Hurt people, and so on. You already know.
And even too, just like the other day, I can't. There was some sports dude. Um, it was two stories the other day, and people were talking about why Stephen A. and them, because this one white dude beat up his girl, beat somebody up.
Giddy.
Yeah, Giddy. Matter of fact, that's his name, Giddy. And
Giddy.
they wasn't
I
they
think
wasn't really
it's
trying to cover
Josh
that.
Giddy, maybe.
Josh Giddy. They wasn't really trying to cover that. You know what I'm saying? And people was calling out Stephen A. Smith and that one girl. I think her name was
Malika
Malika
Andrews.
Andrews. Yeah, and it was like,
A lot of people don't rock with her at all because she definitely seems like she's not for the minority community. Let's say that.
see, and they be so quick to just point out if a black entertainer or athlete does something, it's a whole big story to blow it up. But that's kind of what I'm just saying. On top of
She
this the
was
stuff that's going
forced to
on,
make a statement. You
it's
could tell
forced
it
to
was
make a
forced.
statement. She didn't even want to make the
She didn't
statement.
want to do what they made her do.
So that's the kind of stuff I be talking about, man. And at the end of the day, to sum this part up for me is like, this is only still allegations. We don't know if it's true or not. I'm not saying it probably ain't because it sound all these people coming out. I'm sure some of this stuff is definitely probably true, but in America, you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, supposedly.
That's true.
So if you can lose endorsement deals, lose money, lose. Now they said that Grammys uninvited him. I just seen that earlier.
Well, America says that, but they don't really live on
Yeah,
that.
they don't-
If
they
you
don't really
catch
live
a
on that.
charge, they'll tell you to send your license in before
Before
you even go to
all the
court.
stuff even happens.
You got a gun license, anything, they'll tell you turn your gun license in. You don't. So how is that innocent until proven guilty?
Yeah, and that's the part. That's the part about it. I can see public scrutiny because the story comes out. All right, it has to be broadcasted and printed. But for you to be able to lose things for some stuff that you ain't been found guilty for yet, that's to me is wrong. That's why I'm not for all this type of
Like you
stuff.
said, endorsements.
Endorsements.
So that a lot of
He had to
people that
step down
shit
from Revolt already.
already.
The school in Harlem that he had, they parted ways with him. The charter school that they parted ways with him 2 days. I seen that a couple days ago. Grammys uninvited him. You know what I'm saying? Who know? Plus, he got this liquor company lawsuit, and I seen that. I forgot to say this on the first video we made about it. I seen the headline where they pointed it out about him with these when the first lawsuit came out. They said something. The liquor company mentioned that they was like use that against him as soon as it came out in the headline.
Man.
So that just tells you either they was in on it or it's highly convenient for them to be able to, you know what I'm saying, it came at the right nick of time for them. All this stuff is just, the timing is too weird for me, man.
The timing is definitely weird, and there's a lot of money being passed around because people ain't just doing stuff without getting a bag.
Definitely.
He definitely angered the wrong people, or in this case, it might be the right people because they saying Diddy's a monster out here, man.
The boy, you see him playing that Joker role. He played the Joker role a little bit too good, man. He was
I thought he should have got a role for the next Batman.
He was a little too crisp with that Joker.
Everybody's so serious, but we're about to go to Club L.O.D.
I was joking about it at first, but now that this comes out, you look at that Joker video in a different light. You're like, oh shit, these look. You know what I'm saying?
And another thing, we've been hearing stories about Diddy for years, but it was just like there'll be a story, then it's a rumor, then it's
it's like never concrete type stuff.
Never, but now it's like, yo,
they came for Diddy, boy.
I mean, if it looks like walks like a quack, then it's you know what I mean.
Like I said, usually, but like I never like to convict somebody totally, unless there's actual. And the other thing too, when this stuff is so old, that's the thing about it. Like they can't prove you really did it. You can't prove you really didn't do it.
Well, that's definitely true. Like if you start like really thinking, like sometimes you just thinking on the surface, you don't really even want to go that far into it. But like I was saying before, how money gets passed around, all these people can be pawns in a bigger scheme.
Definitely.
I mean, Mark Curry could have got a big old bag waiting for him. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Go ahead, talk about this.
He came out, like I seen him on Gully TV a couple times. Like his conversation is interesting. He's just talking about the stuff that happened. But all of a sudden, for him to come out with this now, I never seen him talk about. He was never like this before. He made a little slick comments when the NDA thing came out with the Masters. He did say something about he would have rather had the money and stuff, but he was not talking like this before. You know what I'm saying?
Say, don't worry, you won't be alone.
Yeah,
we got another 10 people on deck.
So
ready to jump out there with you.
And as happy as he was, you saw him sit there. He's like got his shoulders ready. Let me go back. Let me rewind. Let me get back on this. You know what I'm saying? So that's spooky to me, man. I don't know. Something about that just rubbed me the wrong way. Like I don't know, man. But what he's saying, like I said before, two things could be true. What he's saying could be true, and he could be on some BS and getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Because the part I don't fully understand is you're the man anyway. Y'all got the clubs, y'all got the VIPs, y'all got everything popping.
Yeah, why do you
need the
all the
chicks
extra
is gonna
stuff?
Be chicks is already gonna be willing anyway.
Anyway, like what's the use of all the extra stuff? Like if chicks want, like he's saying, drinks and pills, that's just something that they want, so that wouldn't even be worth even mentioning if it wasn't some sneaky type of stuff. Like
to the point that it's like, yo, don't touch these bottles right here. These all you already know what this is for. Like
why that even
we all want to party, but we don't want to party. We don't want to get like they about to get. You know what I mean?
It just seems weird, man.
Like,
I don't know.
How they getting home? Y'all worried about that? How they, you know what I mean? After y'all do what y'all do with them.
It's just a little bit too weird, man. But that's Mark Curry. That's going on with that. But he's not the only one.
He's definitely not the only one.
He's not the only one. Seen some other stuff come out.